Um, for your information, Mr. Werayut, we already have some collaboration with another university abroad, and some implementation of the collaboration are joint research, joint publication, guest lecture, and maybe we can invite some experts to have a speech in our annual conference. So I hope we can do the same, because we also have pharmacy department. And once again, thank you very much. Please accept our sincere apologies if there be inconvenience that occur before, during, or after this event. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the speech. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our agenda we have present to you today. As we have finished our lectures, thank you for making time in your busy schedule to join us here. I wish all a blessed day.
Baca dulu, kamu udah baca belum? Aku nih gangguan banget ini, kok ini kok. Okay. Feti Rahmawati, profile an apothecary who has a strong interest in natural products for medical purposes, a highly motivated learner, adaptive and capable of working in a multicultural environment, aspired to be future excellence researcher and lecturer. Academic qualification in 2018 to 2020, Master of Science in Molecular Genetics and Biotechnology, GPA 3.28, Department Molecular Genetics and Biotechnology, Faculty of Biotechnology, Leiden University. Thesis, anti-tyrosinase activity of some edible plant extracts by inhibition of tyrosinase enzyme, selecting some edible plants for anti-tyrosinase test, and the highest one was selected to be analyzed further with nuclear magnetic resonance or NMR, gas chromatography, mass spectrometric analysis. In 2015 to 2016, apothecary pharmacist GPA 3.86, Faculty of Pharmacy, Universitas Gadjah Mada, majoring in industrial pharmacy. In 2011 to 2015, Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy, GPA 3.52, Department of Biology Pharmacy, Faculty of Pharmacy, Universitas Gadjah Mada. Dissertation, hepatoprotective effects of combination of turmeric and Phyllanthus niruri against paracetamol-induced liver damage in mice in vivo model. Histopathological examination on paracetamol-induced liver damage in mice after administering the combination of two extracts.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for MC for your explanation of my CV. I would like to say hi to everyone here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to International Expert Lecture Session conducted by Undergraduate Program of Pharmacy, Alma Ata University. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Fetty Rahmawati, a lecturer from Pharmacy Program, Alma Ata University. And it is my honor to be the moderator for this session. Today, we are going to discuss about very interesting topics, herbal medicine and nutraceutical development from research to the product. And before we jump into our discussion, I would like to share the CV of Mr. Werayut. Let me share the screen. Okay. Our guest lecturer today is Assistant Professor Dr. Werayut Pothitirat, and the date of birth, November 3rd, 1981, place of birth, Nonthaburi Province, Thailand, nationality Thai, and the current position is Vice Dean of Research Prayer, Faculty of Pharmacy, Siam University. And he is also Editor-in-Chief of Siam Pharmaceutical Journal. The institution attended and the qualification from 1999 to 2003. He took bachelor degree in plant science, Department of Plant Science, Faculty of Science, Mahidol University, Thailand, with overall GPA 2.76. The research topic was about in vitro susceptibility of Phytophthora palmivora from durian host to curcuma extracts from Thailand. And from 2004 until 2006, he took master degree at Pharmaceutical Chemistry and Phytochemistry, Department of Pharmacognosy, Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidol University, Thailand, with overall GPA 3.65. His research topic was about standardization and antioxidant activity of curcuma longa rhizome extract. And then he continued a PhD degree at Department of Pharmacognosy, Faculty of Pharmacy, Mahidol University. So in the same university with overall GPA 4. His research topic was about standardization and development of anti-acne preparation of Garcinia mangostana fruit extract. And then he has so many original research papers published in Science Journal. So I would like to read the latest one, which is the latest one, I think in 2012, I think. This is the latest one. The research is about quality evaluation of turmeric capsule prepared in Thai hospital. And he also has several books captured, 3 books. The first one is about traditional herbs for healthcare turmeric. And the second one is emerging concept of nutraceutical and herbal medicine for health. And the third one is a conference on dietary supplements for community purposes. He has several awards here. The latest one is Young Scientist Award here in 2012 from Association of Private Higher Education Institution of Thailand. Okay, I think it's all for the curriculum vitae of Mr. Werayut. So we would like to continue our discussion today. I would like to stop share first. Okay. Yeah, in this session, we have 90 minutes, including explanation, presentation from Dr. Werayut, and Q&A session. So if students or lecturer are very welcome to ask any questions related to this topic. So yeah, please welcome Assistant Professor Dr. Werayut Pothitirat. Hello, Mr. Werayut, are you there with us? Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah.
How are you today?
Fine.
Good. We are so excited to having you here. Are you ready with your slide or PowerPoint slide?
Yes, may I share my presentation?
Okay. Is it your first time to be with us?
This is the first time, not the first time to give the lecture to the Indonesian student.
Oh, nice. How do you feel?
Maybe last in a long time ago, I went to the YOGYAKARTA at the Hamadalan University to give the lecture there.
Yeah.
And one
Our
lecture,
French university.
yes, and one lecture at the Lembung Makulat University as well.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But here is the first time online.
Okay. We are super excited to hear from you about herbal medicine.
So wait a minute, sorry, I think
Yeah.
something is wrong.
Yeah.
So before start my lecture, I just say good afternoon for everyone. So at the first time to give the lecture online to the Indonesia student, I'm glad to be here, and I'm so I would like to say the selamat siang, right? Selamat
Right.
siang, right?
Selamat siang. Oh,
Selamat siang to everyone, and nama saya Dr. Werayut Pothitirat dari Universitas Siam, Thailand. Okay, it's correct.
Oh, nice. Your pronunciation is very good. Yeah.
So today I have a
give you
chance.
9.
I have a chance to give the special lecture to the special guest like all of you today, and also I have to. It's a special day for me, and I wear the special shirt. If you see, this one is from Indonesia.
We really appreciate it.
Everyone,
Yeah,
every
thank
student,
you.
when they come to visit, when they come to Bangkok or to do the research in my university, they always give me some t-shirt, a shirt like this. So this is a opportunity to wear for a special day like today. Okay.
Looks so good. Yeah.
So good on you.
Okay. Let me try to the first one. So I know from Sundari that most of all the participants is a student. So I just want to tell all of you that you don't be serious with my this is my lecture. This I come here to share my knowledge and my experience. So you just relax, just sit back, relax, and enjoy with my lectures. And I'm sure that there will not the post quiz or any examination after our lectures. So don't be serious about that. Okay.
Nice.
Try to find the presentation. Now can you see my presentation?
Not yet. Oh, yeah. We already see it.
Loading. Okay. Okay, first of all, I have to say thank you to the Department of the Pharmacy, Faculty of Health Science, University of Alma Ata to inviting me to be the speaker in these special lectures. And the topic of my talk today is the herbal medicines and nutraceutical developments from research to the products. So we were talking about a little bit all about the principle of the herbal medicine or nutraceutical development. And then I will show you some of my research work that concern about the herbal medicine developments from the research to the product as well. So before I start my lectures, I would like to introduce a little bit about my university and our country. So let me show you some video in the next slide.
Sorry, Mr. Werayut, can you on your sound? Because we can't hear the voice of your video.
Can you hear?
No, I can't hear it.
What happened? Can you recommend me? And can you see the video all right, but no sound, right?
No, stop. Probably you forget to check the sound list, allow the sound while you share screen the video, I think, but I'm not sure.
Let me check.
Yeah. Okay. Fotonya.
Good video.
When okay, Mr. Werayut, can you say what's up from Miss Desi? Sundari, sorry. Because she sent you a message. Or you can send me the video, so I will play from my laptop. Is it fine?
I think sorry, it's okay. It's just a presentation about my university. It's not about my content of my talk today. So
It's
maybe
fine.
it's okay. I'm so sorry about
We-
that.
We can see without the sound gitu, Mbak.
Yeah, we can play it without the sound.
Okay, you can see. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Welcome to Siam University. Situated in the southwest of Bangkok, Siam University is a leading private university which prides itself on providing an exciting and innovative learning experience. Siam University was founded in 1965 by the late Dr. Narong Mongkhanwenit. Recently, it has joined the worldwide movement of environmental and economic sustainability, which it sees as integral to a better world and a better future for generations to come. Over nearly 5 decades of steady growth and development, driven by a devotion to academic excellence, Siam University has seen 80,000 graduates move into Thailand's national workforce and contribute to various fields, domestically and internationally. It has become the 5th largest private university with a student body containing over 15,000 students across 13 programs, including an international and graduate program. The undergraduate schools include business administration, communication arts, engineering, law, liberal arts, pharmacy, medicine, nursing, performing arts, and science. The graduate programs offers master's and doctorate degrees in the following: business administration, engineering, education administration, public administration, and information technology. Siam University's international program provides a solid foundation for students whose interests lie in the business world. Our program provides substantial skills, knowledge, and the steps necessary to succeed while competing in the global business environment. Students seeking a viable course of study in a complex world are sure to find our international program the most valuable way of getting ahead. We promote skills and abilities that guide students through their study with real-life examples of business application and management roles. Class time and practical experience helps further each student's goal towards success. This is where the Siam University International Program thrives. Siam University's international program offers a Bachelor of Business Administration and International Business Management, Service Industry, Bachelor of Engineering and Civil Engineering, and Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Programs offered in the graduate school are International Masters of Business Administration. For students who may be undecided about their future, our international program aims to help each student discover a suitable career path for them in this competitive world.
Hello everyone, in the university, I like the fact that classes are very smart and lecturers are very friendly. They try to explain about the course structure and they're very supportive to the student who need their extra help. Moreover, there is a lot of interaction in the classroom between the instructor and the student, which is indeed helpful.
What I like most about our hotel and tourism program is that as students have the opportunity to get involved in various projects. You can participate in a huge number of event associations every semester, and you can build up strong network in the community.
Hey everyone, Siam University taught me the things I needed to know in civil engineering fields, not only academic, but also teamwork and communication skills. And I'm sure that this valuable knowledge and skills will help me to be able to perfect in my future workplace.
Studying abroad is completely unique experience. It allows you to blend yourself in different cultures and learn through both classes and experience. In Siam, my classmates come from all over the world, which allow me to learn other cultures and broaden my global perspective.
It is indeed a great pleasure for me to be a part of Siam University. I'm glad I have made the right decision to come here. It's helped me develop positive attitude towards my study and discover more about myself. Teachers are very caring and interested in student well-being here.
Siam University provides all the necessary facilities and services. Facilities include a central library, which contains hundreds of thousands of printed and electronic publications in Thai and English. Some publications are also available in French, Chinese, and Japanese. Health services along with a gym, sports center, cafeteria, canteens, lounge, and international student center are available to all students. Moreover, some students facing difficulties with their English language are also given the help and support they need in order to achieve their goals. Siam University has the extra advantage of easy access to various local shopping malls and also to the city centre by the SkyTrain, which is only merely a 2-minute walk away. Siam University is a truly international experience. For many of our students, it's a home away from home. So, if you are looking for an exciting journey toward a brighter future, then Siam University is proud to welcome you and share with you a wealth of knowledge, and a variety of experience.
What are you waiting for?
Come and join us.
Be a part of our huge family.
မင်္ဂလာပါကျွန်တော်တို့ရဲ့ Siam University မှာရွေးထွေးစွာကြိုဆိုလျက်ရှိပါတယ်
Okay, this video for video about the Siam University, and I'm so sorry about the first video that had a problem about the audio, but it's okay. Let me show you the map. Now we know where we are. Now I'm here at the Siam University, and now you are here. You can see that if you love to work out or love to walk, you can walk from your university to mine about 1 month. But if you can, and you can take the airplane only the 6 hours. The distance between our university is very far away, but I think it's not too far to share my experience and my knowledge to each other. For Siam University, as you know that it was founded by Dr. Narong Mongkonwanit in 1965 as the engineering school in the Thailand. And now we change to be the Siam University. And here is the group photos of the first dean and also the founder dean, Associate Professor Chalermsri Phumangkul. Let me share. Okay, Chalermsri Phumangkul, and with the staff and the Dr. Narong Mongkonwanit statues. And here I show you some facility at the campus, like the libraries, computer laboratories, simulation room, something. And we have the many academic cooperation with the many universities around the world, like in Europe, in East Asia, in USA, or in the Latin America. And here is the photo of a campus. Siam have only one big campus in the Bangkok. So there's many building in the campus. For the Faculty of Pharmacy, we are in this building, the highest one in the buildings. We are on the 9th and 11th floor. And for the laboratory, we here. The laboratory for the student is here. And we have also the drugstore is over here. The Siam University have many faculty, including internationals and not international programs. And for the Faculty of Pharmacies was established since 2006 by Associate Dr. Chalermsri Phumangkul. She just passed away in this year on the April. And for Siam University is the first private university that offer the Doctor of Pharmacy in the pharmaceutical care programs in 6-year curriculums. It means if you want to be the pharmacist in Thailand, you have to study in the university about 6 years, 5 years in the university and 1 year you have to like the training in the hospital. And now we have almost 40 academic staff and 7 non-academic staff. In each year, we have about 300 students. And in this year, we have the 12 batch of the students have been graduated. And here, as I told you that we have some drugstore. This is the drugstore of faculty. The name of this drugstore is Asst Siam. The Asst is a Thai language. It means the medicine. Siam is the name of the university. and it's also the former name of the Thailand. For the Faculty of Siam, for the Faculty of Pharmacy of Siam University, we also have the academic cooperation with many university and community drugstore, hospitals, and also we have the special guests to visit our university every year. Sometimes we have the some cooperation with the some university in both in the USA or in the Asian country. Like this one, we have the cooperation with the Faculty of Pharmacy, Adalah University. The master student will come to get the training, pharmaceutical care training with our staff at the Faculty of Pharmacy, Siam University. And this also as well. And this is exchange student from the University of Maryland, the United States of America. And here again is a short course training for the student from Adalah University. And we also have the mega Samlaya meeting with the meeting on the pharmaceutical economic and research cooperation with the Adalah University. And also we always have the special lecture from the guests from abroad, like from Vietnam, Malaysia, or sometimes from the European country. And also from Indonesia as well. So now we will go to my presentation or my talk today. So the topic of my presentation today is a herbal medicine and nutraceuticals development from the research to the products. And I will divide my talk into 3 topics. The first one, I will talking about the herbal medicine and nutraceutical products. And the next topic is the development of the herbal medicine and nutraceutical products. And the last one, I will show some of my research projects on the herbal medicine product development. Let's start for the first one. Let me tell you talking about the herbal medicines. For the long history of our cultures, many plants have been used as a herbal medicine, and the knowledge of the medicine property of some plants have been transferred from the one generation to the one generation in many centuries. And as you know, more than 25 of our drugs that we use today come from the plant origins. And apart from their role as the active ingredient in the drug manufacturing, and sometimes the compound on the plants have been utilized as the starting materials or the rich compound for the drug synthesis. The WHO define the word the herbal medicine as the herbs or herbal materials, herbal preparation and finished product that contains active ingredient part of the plant material or combinations. Here is the definition of the herbal medicine from WHO or the World Health Organization. And as we know, if you study in the pharmacognosy, that the like the compound in the plant, like the aromatic compound, the flavor, omega or color, is help plant to protect themselves from damage and the disease. And they know them as the phytochemical compound, is including several classes like the saponins, flavonoid, glycoside, tannin, alkaloid, and terpenoids. And all of that compound have been scientific validated over the year to provide the health benefits for human. And for examples, the plant who contain the high amount of the essential oils always possessing the antibacterial activity or antispasmodic properties. And some plants that contain a high amount of the tannin is always used for treatment of the diarrhea or stomach ulcers. And it also have the antibacterial, anti-astringents, and anti-inflammatory activities. And here, this is a property of some major constituent of the plant with their pharmacological activity. As I told you that there is a many group of the phytochemical in the plants, like the alkaloids, saponin, tannin, flavonoids. For the alkaloid is an organic nitrogenous base. It has the bitter taste and also it's colorless and sometimes it's yellow. You can find the alkaloid in form of the solid or liquids. The use of the alkaloid is for biosynthesis of the pharmaceuticals, and the pharmacology activities of the alkaloid are the anti-cancer, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory. For saponins, the saponin is a compound have the soap like the foaming property. It also have the bitter taste. We use it like the detergent, wetting, and emulsifying agents. If you want to, if you want to identify which plant have the saponin or not, you just put this plant in the water and check it. And for maybe for 10 minutes, and you will see the many bubble, the stable bubble that identify that there is something inside that plant. And the next one is a tannin. Tannin is a very big, they have the big molecule. It is a water soluble and it can precipitate the protein. We use it for the cationics dye and production of ink, and also is used for anti-mutagenics and anti-carcinogens and antimicrobials. And for flavonoids, it's really well known because the flavonoid is a color in the plant. You can see many color in the flower, in the leaf, or in anything in part of the plant. It is a flavonoid, and then the flavonoid have the high. The flavonoid is a good physical scavengers. And here I will show you some modern drug that might come from the herbal medicine. Here is vinbracin and vincristine. This is an anti-cancer. It is a chemical synthesized from the indole alkaloid produced by the rosy periwinkles. And the next one is a Taxol. Is a well-known anti-cancer agents or anti-cancer drugs. It is the group of the diterpene alkaloids. We get it from the bark of the Pacific yews. Morphine, known as the painkiller agents. It is a group, this compound is in the group of isoquinoline alkaloid, and we get it from the latex of the allied opium fruit, like this one. The next one is a quinine. Quinine is a anti-malarial drugs. It is in the quinoline alkaloid, and we get it from the bark of the cinchona tree. And the last one that I will show you, that is a modern drug that from the herbal medicine is artemisinin. Is a sequiterpene lactone. It's not an alkaloid, but it's also used for anti-malarial drugs. And we get it from the Chinese herb xinghao or sweet wormwood. For the next slide, we'll show you the global herbal medicine market revenues. You can see in each year, the herbal medicine market will grow up in every year. And you can find many forms of the herbal medicine in the market, like the tablets or the capsule, powder, and the extract. But you can see in every year will grow up. So it's really interesting if you want to do the research about the herbal medicine and make some the product from the herbal medicine as well. But however, if you want to use the herbal medicine, there is many challenges that you have to facing, like the safety or the toxicologies or concern, challenge of the quality control, and sometimes it's lack of the knowledge about the herbal medicine within the government regulations, and the herbal medicine needs for the scientific and clinical evaluations. And nowadays, the TM or the traditional medicines is one of the most healthcare system that popular use in all countries. And the herbal medicine is widely used as the medicines in form of product, herbal extract or products in the TM system or the traditional medicine system. And the use of herbal medicine can reduce the medical costs. So this is the reason why I have to talking about the TM or the traditional medicine in this slide. For the traditional medicines is a group of the healthcare practice and produce with a long history of use. It refers to the knowledge, the medical knowledge developed by the indigenous cultures that incorporate plants, animals, and mineral-based medicines, spiritual therapy, and manual techniques designed to treat the illness and maintain the well-being. And for the definition of the traditional medicines, what defined by the WHO, it is the sum of the total of the knowledge, skill, and the practice based on the theory, belief, and experience indigenous to different culture, whether explicable or not, used in the maintenance of the health as well as in the prevention, diagnosis, improvement, or treatment of the physical and mental illness. And another word you will find is the CAM, that is come from complementary and alternative medicines. In some culture, the term of the CAM or complementary and alternative medicine is used to deny a similar meaning to traditional medicine. But actually, the CAM is describe a group of the healthcare system, practice, and products not precisely considered to be a part of allopathic medicines. And moreover, the CAM include the traditional medicine as well as the modern practice developed outside of indigenous communities. From this picture, there are different types of the CAM placed in the discrete categories according to how they work. Like the biological-based therapy, this one, energy therapy on the tops, and my body intervention here, and below is the manipulative therapy. And for the main popular systems of the traditional medicine or CAM, is a traditional India or Ayurveda medicine, or TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, traditional Arabic medicine, and homeopathy. And the traditional medicine are maintained and is popular in all regions of the developing country, and youth is rapidly spreading in the industrial country. You can see from this chart that the populations using the traditional medicine for the primary healthcare in the developing country, but the population in the developed country have used the complementary and the alternative medicine at least one. And for the traditional medicine in Southeast Asia that we stay, all members of the country of the Southeast Asia have been developed and strengthen their program. Many countries are in the process to introduce the traditional medicines into the primary health care, like the traditional medicine as known as the jamu in the Indonesia, and in Thailand we know as the Thai traditional medicine. Let me talking about the traditional medicine in Thailand. So in Thailand, the traditional medicine are used in the crude form. Maybe it's like in form of the fresh or dry part, juice, gums, or oils, or Thai oils. And for the oral administrations, we will prepare by many methods, like the decoctions, infusion. We use it like the pill, tablet, and alcoholic extract. But for external use, we will use it as a juice or ointment. So some of Thai medicinal nowadays, some of Thai medicinal plants recommend for use in the primary health care for self-medication in the case of minor symptoms. And the criteria for selection of this plant is including a variable of the scientific report, like about the safety, toxicity, and pharmacology activities of the medicinal plants. Let me show you some sample of the Thai medicinal plant that used in the primary health care. The first one, I think all of you know, is aloe, named aloe, but name in Thai is one hang jorake. It mean hang jorake. It mean jorake is like the crocodile. So you can see the shape of this one. It look like the tail of the crocodile. So in Thai we call hang, it's tail. Crocodile is a jorake. Hang jorake is like the shape of this plant. And the botanical name of this plant is aloe vera. The part use of this plant, we use two parts of this plant for the medical purpose. The first one, we use the leaf. This one, when you cut and look inside, you will see the something like this, like a jelly inside, very clear. This one we use for treatment of burn. But however, you can see when you cut it, you will got something like a latex, the yellow one. We use the latex for the laxative drugs. Another one is the goatfoot creepers. You can find this plant on the beach in the Thailand. So the part use of this plant is a fresh leaf. And the name, I think the names of the plant might come from the shape of the leaf. It looks like the goat foot. And for the traditional use, we use this plant for treatment the person who was poisoned by the jellyfish. So we use just like the first one and put squeeze it and put it on the effect area. And another one is mangosteen. I'm not sure that you can find the mangosteen in Indonesia, but however you can see many mangosteen in Thailand. It's a name. It's known as the queens of fruits. Maybe it might come from the taste. Maybe it might come from the shape. It looks like the cow on the head, on the top of the fruit. So we call it the queen of the fruit. But the king of the fruit is the durian. But the queen is the mangosteen. If you ever try this fruit, we will eat only the inside, the white one inside. But the medical property is not inside here, but is here. Is it in the dry fruit? It's in the dry pericarp here. So we use it one for treatment of diarrhea. And we also, from my research, that I know that this pericarp have the high content of the tannins and also a high content of the alpha mangosteen that have very, very active for antibacterial activity, especially for the bacterial causing acne. So sometimes you can see the product that make from you can see the anti-acne product that make from this plant. And this one is a cat whisker. So we use a dye leaf and we make it like the infusion tree and for the diuretics. And this one is a sugar apple we call noina in Thailand. So the past use is like the fresh leaf or the seed. So we use the seed to treatment of the head light. And the last one that we'll show you is a soft nut tree. We will use dry fruits to make the shampoo to treatment of seborrhea that is very popular in Thailand. So you can see from my presentation that the plants are variable for the model medicine in 4 basic way. Maybe you can use it like as the raw material based on aberration for more complex semi-synthetic chemicals compounds, or use as the model for the new synthetic compound, or use as the taxonomic marker for the discovery of the new drug. And maybe we can use it as a sort of the direct therapy agents. Next, we will talking about the nutraceuticals. The nutraceuticals is come from the 2 words. The first one is the nutritions. Then another one is the pharmaceuticals. It means there are the foods or the part of foods that are beneficial in providing health benefits, including treatment or prevention of the disease. From this picture, you can see we can separate the nutraceutical from the food supplement by the clinical evidence. If some fruit or anything have the clinical evidence support, it can classify to be the nutraceutical. It's like other pro or prebiotics on foods or special medical use. And for the food supplement, it will have no the scientific evidence like the minerals, vitamin, protein supplement, functional food, and including the herbal medicine. So, and here is a nutraceutical used in the various disease. So the nutraceutical help enhance the health, well-being, and moderate immunity, such as prevents and treating some diseases. And there are the variety of the disease that can be treated with the help of the nutraceutical. You can see all of this is a nutraceutical, and some of nutraceutical can treat or prevent the cardiovascular like the garlic, omega-3, protein, peptide, or antioxidant or vitamin. And some of the nutraceutical can use for the cancer, chemo, and radiotherapy, and like the curcumin, ginger, soy, isoflavone. And also it can use for treatment the skin disease like such as the bioactive botanical extract, peptide, carotenoids, or polysaccharide. And the nutraceutical can be used as a health promotions, like for the stem cell growth, antioxidant potentials, or reproductive health. And it also used as the disease prevention for the cardiovascular disease, obesity, cancer, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease. And this shows some of the nutraceutical with their health benefits. Like this here is a water soluble vitamins, including the fat soluble vitamin and mineral, is that have their own benefit to the health. And this one is a herbal, like the aloe vera that I showed you in the last slide, and garlic, ginger, green tea, and ginseng. For the next slide is I think it's a key of the my presentation, because it's the develop of the herbal medicine and nutraceutical products. Okay, you can see from this slide, when you want to develop the herbal medicine or the nutraceutical product, we have to start from the medicinal plant. But the medicinal plant have to correct by using the GAP, good agricultural practice, and good agricultural correction practice to get the quality raw materials. But you have to concern about the plant variety as well. After you correct the plant material, you have to identify of the plant material as well. After that, we have got the idea. If you want to develop it in the medicinal plant to the product, maybe you can make it based on the traditional knowledge, or maybe you can make it based on the model knowledge. But if you want to produce it using the modern knowledge, you need to have the information about this one, like phytochemistry, extraction, processing, pharmacologies, toxicologies, and pharmaceutical technology. And then you have to need it in form of the extract. So it means you have to change the plant material to be the extract. So you need to know the with extraction method, with the appropriation method used for using. And then you have to use a standardized extract to make your products. But however, if you want to use the traditional knowledge for making some product, you don't need to extract it before. You had used it like the raw material. But however, you have to know about the phytochemical, extraction, pharmacological, toxicology as well. But sometimes the material that we choose based on the traditional medicine can be used as the standardized extract as well. So maybe we have to know with the extraction method that can make the quality and good extract for produce the products. And after that, when you got the products, you have to use the clinical trial to prove the efficacy and safety as well. Let me show you about my research about effect of the time of the correction on the bioactive component contents. This one is my publication when I was a PhD student at the Mahidol University. I try to compare the bioactive compound contents, including the activity, some activity like the free radical scavenging activity and antibacterial activities from the mangosteen from the two states of the maturity, the green one and the black one. Actually, we eat this one. we try to find out the appropriate maturity state for the mangosteen foods based on the content of the bioactive compound like the alpha mangosteen, total compound of the phenolic, tannin, and flavonoid. And also, we will investigate the free radical scavenging activity and the antibacterial activity against the P. acne and S. epidermidis, that is the bacteria causing acne. And from my publication or from my research, we found that the extract from the young fruit like mangosteen contain a high content of the phenolic compound and tannin, and promoting its a good potential as a sort of natural antioxidant. But in the other hand, the extract from the major fruit, the black one over here, appear to exhibit the significant antibacterial activity against the bacteria causing acne due to its higher contents of the alpha mangosteen. So the strongest antibacterial activity against these bacteria of these measures fruit-like extract suggests its potential as the therapeutic agent for treatment of acne vulgaris. So another thing that very important before you use or you correct the plant material is the identification of the plant materials. So usually we can use we can identify by the morphologicals, microscopicals, or physical, chemical, and genetics identifications. Here is examples of the microscopic identifications method using microscope to identify the plants by morphologies and anatomies. Here is turmeric. I think we call kunyit in, I'm not sure, kunyit in Indonesia. And you can be identified used by and you also can be identified the plant material by the chemical identifications or the DNA molecular genetic markers. So this is a very important part because it's a starting point to develop some product from the herbal medicine. If you don't get if you cannot provide or you cannot correct the the good raw material enough, so when you use this material to produce the product, your product is not good as well. So the quality assessment of the crude material should be done like you have to correct the identify of the plant. You have to give the description and indications of the past use, specify of the active constituents and content limits, and try to determination the limit of the foreign matters, impurity, and microbial content. And you don't forget to do the water specimen. And here is a topic that what recommended by the WHO for control of the raw materials. Another part that I told you that very important in the development of the herbal medicine and nutraceutical product is the extraction method. The extraction method is the first step to prepare the design the natural consistent from plant, and the main objective of the development of the extraction process was to have the have to know that which solvent that you want to use is promote that give the high contents of the bioactive compound, and it also give the high activities of the biological activities. And finally, the property of the herbal extract should be effective, safe, and suitable for processing in the manufacturing and therapeutics evaluations. Let me show you some of my research. This is my research work of the exchange student from Adalah University. Miss Romadina. She studied to compare the anti-acne activity and antioxidant activity of turmeric rhizome, which prepared by different solvents like the hexane, dichromethane, ethanol, and water. And then she also analyzed the main components in these plants, the curcumins, in its extract by SPLC. The turmeric rhizomes extract was prepared separately with the ethanol, dichromethane, and hexane using the Socklet apparatus. And for the water extract, we prepare by the decoction method. And then the extract was analyzed by the SPLC, and the extract also was tested the antioxidant activity by the DPPH scavenging assay, and also test for antibacterial activities against the anti-acne bacterial by broad microdilution method. And from this result, you can see when we extract, when we prepare the plants with the different solvent, it will provide a different activity and different contents of the curcumin as well. You can see from this slide that the dichloromethane give the highest content of the curcumin and also give the highest yield and give the best antioxidant activity. You can see from the IC50 over here. And this one shows the the SPLC fingerprint of from each extract. That you can see the pattern is not should be the same. The letter D is the water extract. You can see this one, the big peak is the curcumin that is not found in the waters because the curcumin cannot dissolve in the water. And for the dichromethane, methanol, ethanol, and hexane, there is a little bit different. For the anti-acne activity, we will see that only the dichloromethane and ethanol have the anti-acne activities. So this is the reason why we have to study about the extraction method before we develop some products. This is the reason why, because now we know that with extraction method, there's suitable for making some product for like the anti-acne product. So you have to choose like the dichromethane or ethanol to make the anti-acne product. So this is conclusion from this study. For this study, it's recommended that the dichromethane should be the appropriate solvent for extract the curcuma longa rhizome because it provides the high content of the curcumin, high Federico scavenging activities, and strong antibacterial activities. And special thanks to Miss Lomadina Novakayati. Okay, sorry if I say her name is not correctly, from Hamadalan University. And this was supported by my Siam University, and this work was presented in the international conference, maybe I think in somewhere in Denmark or somewhere. Oh, sorry, in Switzerland. And another work that was published as well in the journals is extraction methods, about the extraction method, but we study in the mangosteen. The appropriate extraction method and the solvent which promotes the extract with a high content of the bioactive compounds and the high activities was reported. From the result, we found that The chocolate extraction with the 50% of ethanol give the highest yield of the crude extract and the total phenolic and the total tannin. And it also promote the highest DPPS activities. So it means if you want to make the antioxidant product from the alpha mangosteen, you have to use this solvent for prepare your extract. But by the same extract method, with the 95% ethanol, give the highest yield of the total phenol and alpha mangosteen, and it also promotes or exhibit the strongest anti-acne activities. So in the same way, if you want to make some products from anti-acne product from the mangosteen, you should prepare your extract by using the 90% of ethanol. And after you finish, after you have the finished product, you have to analyze for suitable parameter depend on the category of the dosage form. Like you have to determine the solvent residual, microbial count, heavy residual pesticide, or anything else. Let me show in this slide. So this is a recommend in the WHO as well. So the detailed information of the herbal medicine product should include the following requirement for registrations, like the quantitative list of the ingredients, full product formula, particular of the manufacturers, manufacturer license or certificate from the drug regulators, authorities, brand name of the product, and dosage form. Indication, dosage, mode of administration, duration of use or something. These are all of the things that you have to specify on your products. As I told you that after you got the product, you have to study about the safety and efficacy by the clinical study. So the preclinical and clinical development should be carried according to the general principle of the classical drug development using the GCP. And the clinical trial design is really important for the herbal drug evaluations in terms of the efficacy and safety. So in this section, we will divide into for the preclinical research, I will divide into we will do both the biological activity, both in vitro and in vivo. And we also do the toxicity in the term of the acute, subacute, and chronic toxicity. And the compound are extensively tested in animal or human cell. If this stage of the testing is successful, a proposal of the clinical study along with this data will be submitted to the ethics committee for the clinical research for requiring approval to begin the testing drug in the humans. For the clinical study, is divided to 4 categories. Phase 1 is investigation of the safety and the tolerance in the small number of the healthy, and see what happened to the drug into the human body. The phase 2, this involves up the several, we will use more the several hundred of the patients, and the research design should be the randomized trials. And for the phase 3, a drug is tried in the several hundred to the several thousand patients, and to make more understand about the drug efficiency, benefits, and the range of the possible adverse reactions. And for the phase 4 is the main reason of the pharmaceutical company run the phase 4 trial are to find out to see the side effect and the safety of the drugs and the long-term risks and benefits, and how well the drug work when it's used more widely than in the clinical trials. So for summary, the traditional medicine are the sort of the knowledge, skill, and the practice based on the theory, belief, and indigenous experience, their own unique cultures. And nowadays, the primary healthcare be taking the place of the traditional medicine to the products with other label at the standardized extract. And the amount of the bioactive substance should be known and control the consistency of the component for the safety and biological activity, and the efficacy and safety evidence of the standardized products should be obtained from the control clinical study. Okay, it's next. I will show you some of my research about the quality control of the turmeric from the raw material until it's be the products. The past one, I will talking about the variation of the bioactive component in the curcuma longa growing in Thailand. In Thailand, the curcuma longa is cultivated throughout the country, mostly in the south, and the turmeric from different part of Thailand have the high variable of the total curcuminoid and volatiles. And the Thai herbal pharmacopoeias recommend that the dyed turmeric powder should contain the volatile oil, the total curcuminoid not less than 6 and 5% respectively. However, WHO recommend that the dry powder should contain not less than 4% of oil and 3% of the total turmeric. The turmeric is very popular and is interesting because it's low cost, easy to find, and used with no side effects. And nowadays, the powder of the turmeric have been manufactured in the form of the capsule or tablets for the calmative and relief of the dyspepsia. Here's my research work that show that if we collect the curcuma longa rhizome from the different regions, you will the rhizome will contain the very amount of the total of the curcuminoid and the volatile as well. This study was performed to determine the amount of the active compound in the turmeric that correct from the different country, different area in the Thailand. We collect many samples from around the country, about 13 sample, and then we prepare it like make it like a dry powder, and determinations of the volatile oil contents, analyze for the curcuminoid contents by the method recommended in the Thai herbal pharmacopoeia. And the result show that the high volatile oil content was found in the sample from the north and the northeast of the Thailand, was the weather is cold and dry during the winter. And the low volatile oil content were found in the sample from the south, where the weather is humid and not warm and cold all the season. Sample from the south contain the highest content of the curcuminoids, while from the north contain the lowest one. The content of the volatile oil in all powder samples are within the limit of the recommended by the Thai herbal pharmacopoeias, that should not less than 6%. And for the total curcuminoids, only 3 of the 12 sample contain less than 5%, which is within the recommendation amount by the Thai herbal pharmacopoeias. From the result, you can see that about the 75% of our sample pass the standard limited of volatile oil and total curcuminoid recommended in Thai herbal pharmacopoeia. But according to the WHO guidelines, all samples were found to pass the recommended limit of the volatile oil and total cuminoids. So, and this data indicated the most of the curcuma grow in the Thailand have the high use of the bioactive components. And this data can use for the basic information for finding the appropriate locations of the high quality turmeric in Thailand. And the part two is we were talking about the variation of the bioactive again, but it's not in Thailand, but we study in Indonesia. In Indonesia, the turmeric is not only for you the cooking, but it's like the natural remedy. But the last time when we go to the Indonesia, but that made me surprised that because we can find the turmeric drinks in the restaurant, but we cannot never seen in Thailand before. But the taste is really interesting. And back to my presentation is like, okay. So this work will do like the previous works, but the sample is come from the Indonesia. We collect only 5 samples from Indonesia, and then we determination of the volatile oil and determination of the total cuminoid. And the results show that the average content of the total cuminoid and volatile oil in the dirhizome correct different location will found to be about in the range of about 3.6 and 4.2 respectively. And the highest volatile oil content was found in the sample from the Salo market, Kuliah Pakar. If I pronounce it wrong, I'm so sorry. And Kunang Kadu, and while the low volatile oil content is found the Bering Hajo market. So from this study, I just show you that they have you collect all of the sample in the YOGYAKARTA. What you can see is to have a little bit variation of the content in the pan materials. But however, we also do the TLC fingerprint to check all for identify is the sample as the real is the real turmeric or not. And the results show is a real turmeric. And we also analyze with the SPLC. So the conclusion found that the result indicated turmeric rhizome collect from the Indonesia contain the very use of the bioactive compounds, and all the sample contain the 3 major curcuminoid like the curcumins, dimethoxycurcumin, and bid-decycurcumin that you can see from the SPLC chromatogram. So they can use it as the marker compound for quality control of the raw materials. And these data are also used for the basic information for the searching appropriate location for the high quality turmeric in Indonesia. In the last one is a quality evaluation, but we did not do in the raw material. We evaluate the capsule that prepared in the hospital. We correct the turmeric capsule was collected randomly from the 10 different hospitals in Thailand. And then we have to identify it using the microscopic method. And you can see and compare the here is the microscopic identification. You can see the pan cell. And we also test for the weight variation, the indication test, and also study about TLC fingerprints of the products and determination of volatile oils and total cuminoid contents, and the result show here. The 90% of our sample contain the active ingredient within the remit of the Thai herbal pharmacopoeia. And we also determination the moisture contents of its samples by azeotropic distillation. That is a method recommended in the Thai herbal pharmacopoeia. And it's recommended that the moisture content of the turmeric powder should not more over than 10%. And the results show that there is all of the sample was less than 10%, which confirm the Thai herbal pharmacopoeia. And also determine the microbial contamination. We found that 70% of the sample contained the exit amount of the total aerobics, and we also found the Staphylococcus, but we not found the pathogen microorganism in our samples. So from the result, you can see the result show the most of the turmeric capsule prepared in the hospitals in Thailand have the high standard in terms of the physical and chemical property. But however, the sanitary in the manufacturing process of the capsule have be more concerned. So from this presentation, you can see if you want to produce some products, you have to concern about the quality of the raw material, the quality control of the manufacturing process, and the quality control of the finished product as well. So to special thank of my student who do research with the rhizome. Also for special thanks to Miss Sundari. She also worked with the turmeric rhizome when she was an exchange student at the Siam University. Okay, in the last part, I think we will share you about my experience to do the research, my research on the herbal medicine on the product. This all the product that I did. We'll start from the first one. It's an oral film for treatment of the mouth ulcer from some, we call Payayor in Thailand. So Kinakanthus nutan leaf extract. This research was granted by the Pasik Institute of Thailand, Ministry of Industry, Thailand. So I think all of you have already got the mouth ulcer like this. And we also in Thailand, we have some plant that we call Payayor, clinical Kinakanthus nutan. It's used for treatment of these mouth ulcers. So I have the idea to make some product from this plant for treatment of mouth ulcer. So I'm decided to make a like the oral film for treatment of mouth ulcer from this plant leaf extract. And here is the method to do the products. First of all, we have to prepare the extract using the water extract, and then we have to find out the appropriate ingredients, appropriate ratio, and then make it like a films. And you have to try to find out how much extract that is enough to put in your preparations. And then you need to test, you have to evaluate the physical property like the apparent weight variation, thickness, elasticity, pure ability, and adhesive property. And also after you make the products, the product have to recheck for the activity against with the antioxidant activities. And we also determination the active compound like a total flavonoid as well in this work. And here I show you that there is many formulation before we got the final one is the best. And here is the result that you can see that is from many preparation. Here we choose only 6 preparation to develop. And then we have to compare about the content, about the physical property, and about the activities as well. Which formulation give the best physical property with the best activity. We will choose that one is as a final products. And this picture of the final product. So we can use this one and stick it on your mouth, also in your mouth, and it will stick it on your mouth. This is a sample of my research work that changed from the traditional use to the products by innovations. Another one is my research work to want to make some facial masks from the mangosteen extract. This project was also granted by the Plastic Institute of Thailand's Ministry of Industry. So I think all of you have ever to make the homemade mask recipe by using the egg white facial mask. So, and I have the idea because I know from my research that the mangosteen only the part or only the food line part that have the anti-acne activities. So I'm trying to combine it together. I want to make the egg white facial mask, and I want to add some active compound of the extract into the egg white facial mask, and we can make it like the product peel off facial masks like this. The first one, we have to prepare the extract with the appropriate method, with the appropriate solvent, and then we have to test the activity of this extract, and because we want to know how much that need to put in the extract. Normally, when you want to develop the antibacterial preparations, maybe the amount that you have to put or add or incorporate in the in your product or in your formulation, we will calculate it based on the MBC. So we need to find out the MBC of the extract first, and then we put in the a gel base, no, to make like the preparation, and then we test the activities of all the formulation again. Also, we have to evaluation of physical and chemical property of the preparation as well, like the film formation ability, color uniformity, spread ability, drying time, viscosity, and we have to control the quality of the product by analyze the active compound by using the SPLC. And we also test for the irritation test, because this product have to use on the skin. So we have to determine the acute irritation potential to the cosmetic products after single application under the PAS test on the humans. And the result is no irritation test occur. We also test about the permeation study of the active compound using the front cell method. And the result showed that every formulation have the good physical and chemical properties. And for the preparation who have to have the high amount contents of extract, give the strongest activity as well. So this one is show when you apply on your skin, we can peel it off easily. So from this study that we found that 0.3% wet microcin extract of the peel of facial mask can be used alternative anti-acne preparations. This shows some space on the skin, and you can, when it dry, you can peel it off like the facial mask. This one, the concept of this research is come from, I want to change the waste. You know, when you eat the mangosteen, the pericarp is the waste. So I want to change the waste into the products, but it should be based on the scientific evidence. Another part of my work, another project is a wounds healing spray. It was granted by the same institute. So the mangosteen have the high antibacterial activity, as I told you, but it also have the wound healing property. So it was used in the Thai natural restock in Thailand for wound healings. So, but there is one plant in Thailand that very well known for their property. Its property is stop breathing property. So my idea is just want to mix it together, add the spray. Which we want to make the wound healing spray with the Siam weed. We call this one is Siam weed that have the stop breathing property, and this one have the wound healing property. And we will make it like a spray. Many formulations, we have to prepare the extract and then test for the whole blood clotting time and test for the antibacterial activity. And then we have to try many formulations, and we have to recheck the activity again of the product. And also, as I told you at the previous slide, that we have to evaluate all the physical and chemical property as well. And you don't forget to control the amount of the active components for the quality control of the products. So, and the result show that the spray can help to stop breathing and also have the antibacterial activity, so it can be alternative topical preparation for the treatment of the infected wounds and breathings. And however, the stability and the clinical study of the preparation needs be to further investigate. And this is a picture of some of the products. And the last one is it's not a topical one. This one is for like to make like the tablets. So we want to make the galactococcus herbal tablets, the tablet that stimulates the milk productions for the mother, for the breastfeeding mothers. And this study was granted by Thai Traditional Medicine Knowledge Fund, Ministry of Public Health, Thailand. So actually, the idea to do research come from my wife. When she pregnant and when we have the baby, she is the one who is the breastfeeding mother. But she asking me that, can you recommend with herbal medicine that can help to stimulate to produce more the breast milk. I just searched in the internet and I found some research, some the report of the research that we found that we have there is one hospital in Thailand that make some like the herbal tree, infusion herbal tree, but it contain many medicinal plant, about 5 plants, and it have the scientific evidence that prove that this herbal tea can help the mother to make more the breast milk. And then I'm contact to this hospital and I told them that I would like, I'm interested this work and I would like to develop this herbal tree to be the like a tablet. So here is my process to make a tablet. First of all, you have to correct all of the excipient of the pants, 5 pants here, and make a tea, and then lyophilized to make the herbal extract and incorporate this extract into the tablet. And then you have to control the quality of the tablet by the weight variation, thickness, fibrity, hardness, and disintegration as well. We also determination of the total compound, active compound, like the total flavonoids, total phenolics, and antioxidant as well. And finally, we got it. We have, this is the final product that we got from this work, but it still needs to study in the clinical study as well. Okay, this I think this all of my lecture today, and ขอบคุณครับ and terima kasih for everyone for your attentions.
Thank you, Mr. Werayut, for your presentation. It's really nice to know your research topic. It's very, very interesting about anti-acne activity and also oral film for mouth ulcer, and also wound healing spray, and also galacto herbal tablet for breastfeeding women. So if anyone wants to ask or discuss more with Mr. Werayut, please welcome to us. You can raise your hand. Maybe from the students.
So maybe you can take in the message in the chat box. It's okay if you don't want to speak in the public place.
Yeah, you can text your questions so we can read, or maybe from the lecturer. All right, maybe the first question comes from me because I'm really interested with your research about anti-acne activity. First of all, you extract your mangosteen with hexane and also ethanol extract, right?
We extract with the many solvent.
Oh yeah, okay. So many solvent. Because if we want this extract to be a real product, for example, like for anti-acne product, we have to consider about the toxicity. And for hexane and also methanol, it is safe for our body, or it is any negative effect for our body. So how can we deal with this problem? If our solvent during the extraction is not good for our body, or maybe have any toxicity for our body, so how can we deal with this to be a real product or in that we can use?
So the aim of the product that we want to develop is a topical dosage form, right? So I think the toxicity is not occur because we don't take it inside. But however, as I show you in my slide, if you want to do it for the industrial, maybe you have to check the solvent residual before use in the products. I think it should be done if you want to do it for the industrial scale something.
Okay. Thank you for your answer. Maybe we move to the next questions. Anyone want to ask? Okay, Latifa Nabila. Please.
Oh, Alisa Farmasa.
Alifa Fatmasari. Can you open your mic? Can you, Alifa Fatmasari, can you unmute your speaker, please? Okay, nice.
Thank you so much for time to ask. I want to ask, what should we do when we found out that a traditional medicine actually contains chemical ingredients?
So could you please repeat again?
Okay, can you repeat it again, Miss Alifa Fatmasari? Can you unmute again your mic? Oh, not yet. Okay, maybe the questions is about how I didn't get it actually.
If I guess that she would like to know that if the traditional medicine have many plants in one formulation, like, or something.
Oh, okay.
Is
Yes.
this is your question?
Maybe it is Alifa's questions, I think.
Yeah, it's for question, sorry.
Yeah. Because she can't respond, so maybe you can answer.
Okay, so normally the preparation in the traditional medicine is not composed of only one plant. It's not a single plant. It should be more than 2 or 3 or 5 or 10. So I think she want to know about how to control the quality, because there is many ingredients inside. So for the last word that we try to develop the tablets, you see, that is different with the another project, because we have 5 plants in one preparation, in one tablet. So it's a hard work and difficult work to find the markers. So the best way to quality control the herbal preparation or the traditional the formulation of the traditional medicine that have many plants is you have to control, maybe you have to choose 1 or 2 marker that found in the preparation, and you also control the total contents of the compounds, like the total phenolic compounds, total flavonoid compounds, something like that. And also you have to use the chromatographic fingerprints, like the HPLC chromatograms or something like this, to together with the total compound contents, or you choose or 1 or 2 components as the marker compounds, and also choose to study about the chemical fingerprint as well. So it can help you to control the preparation that contain many plant inside. I think she would like to know something like this.
Okay, it's okay. It's a really clear explanation. Maybe Latifah Nabila, you want to ask to Mr. Werayut now?
Okay, thank you.
Oh, nice.
Can you hear my voice?
Yes, I can clearly.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Latifah Nabila, and here are my questions, Mr. Werayut. In Indonesia, there are 3 levels of herbal medicine product. The first is jamu, that you said before, jamu. Jamu can be defined as unstandardized herbal medicine from the dose and pharmacological aspect. And the second one is standardized herbal medicine. Standardized herbal medicine is herbal products that has through preclinical tests in animal. And the last one is phytopharmaca. Phytopharmaca is standardized herbal medicine product that has through in preclinical tests and clinical tests in human. And right now, Indonesia has 24 brands of phytopharmaca. And then my point of question is there any classification or herbal medicine level in Thailand, like in Indonesia, Mr.? Thank you.
Actually, I have to say we have the category to divide the medicinal plant into many groups as in your country. But I'm so sorry that I cannot remember how to group it. But however, it's divide the herbal medicine to be like a drug, the medicine, and the food supplement, and the big group to group separately. And in the group of the medicine, it divide like the use. So sorry, let me think. It divide by indications. If the indication from the traditional medicine is one group, if the indication was proved by the scientific evidence, it will be another group, something like that. But the detail I cannot remember. But the big 2 group is the food supplement, and medicine. And for the medicine, we divide by the indications. The indication, yes, something like that. I think it's your answer.
Okay, so Mr. Werayut, in Thailand, the herbal medicine is classified by the indication and the food and supplement, the kind of herbal medicine, right? Oh,
yes.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Mr. Werayut.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we move to the next one. Maybe someone want to ask. We still have 2 minutes left. Is there still any questions? Oh, maybe I would like to ask you one more question. Is that okay?
It's okay.
Okay, about your research, the main obstacles that you find, because when you want to do like research from the raw material to the product, there is a lot of things to do. And do you think what's the main obstacle? Which step is very difficult before we move to other step during your research? Which part is the hardest one?
The first part is the selection of the plant material.
So the first part, it's
We
become
have
a
to
crucial
choose
one.
yes, we have to choose the right plant to be because we need most of my research should study in the plant that have the scientific evidence support, or maybe if there is no or too much the evidence support, I will choose the plant that have the traditional use. It means it's more safe. It's more safe to be it's more safe to make it like at the products. So another part at this very difficult, I think, is a quality control of the products, especially the products, especially the plant. Sorry, especially for the formulation that combine with many plants. It's so difficult. I think maybe something like that, just to. But actually, there is many things now when you do research. When you do research, when you ask me what is
I
the
understand.
yes, when we send the proposal to the advisor or someone supervisor, she always asks us that do you have any obstacle or any problem that you think that will happen in the futures? We always say no problem. No, I think we can do that. But when we did it, a lot of problem will happen after that.
Yeah, I can understand about this. A lot of obstacle, a lot of stress, of course, during the research. But I really appreciate your research. It's really inspire me as well, or maybe for other students, it's really inspiring to transform this herbal medicine into a product that is really beneficial for our daily life, and also for breastfeeding women. It's already used in Thailand in a hospital, right?
Which one?
The Galactoglu herbal tablet for breastfeeding.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. 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 Is there any questions? No. Okay. Maybe because we have
I will leave some email.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you, because we just have limited time. So thank you for your explanation, your experience. We really appreciate your time and your effort to be with us. It's really nice, and hopefully we can see you again in the near future, or maybe like collaboration together.
Of course.
No,
We will
okay. Are you welcome with that?
Yes. And
Okay.
so I have to apologize for something that inconvenient in my presentations. I'm so sorry.
Never mind. Okay. We would like to take a picture together before we leave. Is that okay?
Okay.
Nice. Okay. For students, be prepared because we have a photo session now. Yeah, please stay on your camera. Ya, sorry, I speak in bahasa. Untuk adik-adik mahasiswa, mari bergabung untuk sesi foto pada sore hari ini. Silakan. Jangan lupa hidupkan kamera masing-masing. Oke.
Harusnya berisi. Terus lagi ada logonya kampusnya sana.
Oh iya. Dan siapa? Oh iya. Mahasiswa. Saya minta tolong mahasiswa.
Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. One more.
Oh iya,
Oh, we have 11 pages. Sorry. Sorry for waiting. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the third slide. 1, 2, 3. Fourth slide. 1, 2, 3. The fifth one. 1, 2, 3.
Nggak ada fotonya kok yang belakang-belakang. Udah.
Okay, maybe it's enough. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mr. Werayut, for coming today. It's really nice to meet you in person. Hope we will meet again in the near future, sharing about your research, or maybe we can meet here in Yogyakarta. Maybe you want to visit us. We are very, very welcome. So, yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, and see you next time.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So now I would like to bring it back to the MC. Thank you for your attention. Hopefully you get so many insight for this session, and have a great day.
Oh yeah.
Oke, teman-teman semua, karena MC tidak berhalangan hadir pada sore hari ini, saya tutup sesi kita pada sore hari ini. Oke, kita tutup. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampai jumpa pada kuliah pakar berikutnya.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih, Bu.